Well, welcome back everybody to the second episode of our Baladins adventure. We will continue today and go on. Now, I really enjoyed playing as the Pyro. I do enjoy playing as the Pyro, but it seems like we are going to need somebody who has a bit of physique to go ahead and actually take down, because we already know, right? We know that there is a there is the person at Muliag, right? Muliag, and we need to go ahead and outdrink them with physique. So we're gonna go ahead and be the dancer. Good job. Start the adventure. We shall. Baladins, I've summoned you because the situation is dire to say the least. It appears that this blasted dragon has sent us back into the past. And upon investigation, I can confirm that only our guild members remembered what happened. I can't explain why. We need to investigate further. If my calculations are correct, we're 6 weeks before the dragon returns again. Quick, Baladins. Forget about the Peace Festival. We need to warn everybody about the incoming catastrophe. Go to the castle of Hordegrod and ask for the Great Council. They'll surely know what to or how to help. They have to find a solution. Tell them it's urgent. So I guess maybe we are not going to be going on to the geyser or worrying about the geyser very much, which is interesting indeed. So we need to make our way to the council, right? So travel to Hordegrod, east of Muliak, to go to the castle and meet with the council. We should just do that straight up. Let's just go ahead and do it. Why not? Do we have enough movement points? I think we do. 1, 2, 3, yeah, and then 4. Change the region. We shall. And we should have one more, and that's going to take us to the mill, which gives us something. Today is the Great Marathon. The General Biscoterius leads her army of gladiators through the streets of Hordegrod. Quite a show to witness, but you can also participate. We shall run. This character has a lot of physique, so we'll run. You decide to run the marathon. We should do this, no problem. There it is. You rolled a 7 plus an 8. Lifted by the cheering crowd, you managed to finish the race. Exhausted, but hardened. Gained some physique. We'll also enter the mill, too. Practice a little bit. Maybe talk to Jordy, see what Jordy's all about. Jordy, someone new. Where are we? Well, that's the mill of Hordegrod. Here I grind the grain for the city. That's all. Oh, and I'm Jordy, by the way. Do you need any help? Yeah. I'm not all right these days. Could use some time out. Far away. But I can't leave the mill. People need flour. Know what? You could go fetch help. Ask Passian at the castle front desk. They will know what to do. I can't leave my mill. Okay, so we have a little bit of a side quest kind of thing. So, yeah, we shall do that. Need to go back to work. Bye then. And then as far as things go, we will go ahead and practice on our... let's practice on our knowledge. Make some bread. The best bread in the world. We shall. With great flour comes great bread. Watching your loaf rise in the oven is a fulfilling sight. +1 creation and +1 gold. Did I say knowledge or did I say creation? I meant creation. We'll do that again. We get money for this and some creation points. Have you heard about Hoblin gathering their troops? Voice 1. I hope they find a diplomatic solution. Yeah, me too, since our general's dead afraid of going to war anyway. Oh, that's probably decent information. The General Biscotorius is scared about having to fight? Maybe you could find some evidence to confirm the rumor. Interesting. With great flour comes great bread. There we go. Narrator, but today nobody came to buy it. You get to keep your bread. Oh, nice. That's so cool. I love how some of these things work. Now let's go to our character and see. So that gives us +1 knowledge if we choose to use that. Awesome. Let's go to end our turn here. Go on to week 2. We are now running on into the castle here. So we have the Peace Square, the Greasy Gutter, the Arena, the Backstage Alley, the Temple, the Theater. Let's try our best to move directly to the castle. I don't want to get caught up on any other things if I don't have to. So I think we're gonna, yeah, it's a straight shot. Very much a straight shot. Cool. Enter the castle. Passian. Grieville? Passian. Good morning, welcome to the castle. May I help you? Number 346. The Miller. Number 346. Sorry for professional demands. You need to take a ticket and wait in line. Here, have one. Wait for me to call your number. We've obtained a ticket. Wandering around the world with a bag full of stuff might affect you in an either good or bad way. Most of the items that you'll carry, or most of the items you'll carry throughout your adventure, will have an effect on you simply by being in your bag. When someone gives you something, don't forget to check out how the item may affect you. Knowledge +2. Knowledge +1. A ticket for the queue in the castle. The number 692 is written on it. So that is so far away than what he's talking about. The number on the ticket is 692. Number 346, please. We shall not wait. Instead, let's see if we can ask for the council. Just follow the corridor. It's the last door on the left. Councilor Orty is available for public hearings. Okay, let's do that. And where are we exactly? Well, you're here at the Castle of Hortigard. It's the central administration of Catharic. Here we write the law, collect taxes, distribute allowances, coordinate the different councils. So what do you need? The Miller? Leave? Yes, Orty. Okay, good. Orty. Orty. May I help you? Be quick. The 33rd daily deliberation is about to commence. Tell about Culebra. Huh, so you come from the future. It's not unheard of. Do you have the register? You see, the mages of Lumensac, have created a time protocol. They gave us a weird parrot statue that says unpredictable words every hour, and a council member writes them all down in a register. Here's a copy, dated today. Okay. Bring it back to me in the past. This will be proof that you are from the future. I'll give you the help you need. Okay. Ask for the register. So what's up? You're standing in the castle of Hortigard, the beating heart of Catharic. Here sits the Great Council. We receive pigeons from all over the country and make decisions when necessary. If you want to make yourself useful, you can help us with our latest situation. Some merchants have complaints about a magic fake currency that is circulating. It looks like gold, but it turns to bird droppings after a few days. Interesting. So we just need to date it. We need to go back into time and date it. Well, we have to loop back, I guess, right? Yeah. Okay. I think we can do that, for sure. Yeah, no problem. So, wait in line for your turn. Give your ticket to Passian when they call your number. Or, you got the time register. Give it back to Orty on your next time loop, which we shall do. Now, as far as... no, we're okay. Okay, so let's see here. We could wait on Passian, or we could do other things. Let's wait on Passian, I guess. Good morning. Yep. 519. Okay, good. Wait. You wait for hours, days maybe. 692. That is us. That's a number on your ticket. Quick, give it to Passian. Give it to him. There you are. What do you need? Help for the mill. I see, but we don't have a substitute miller available. Maybe. Well, I'll send an engineer there. They will figure out something. Have a nice day, Baladin, and thank you for helping the community. Cool, we got that taken care of. I'm glad. Okay, so let's leave the castle, and I think we might go back to the miller, right? Hearing, met Orty, tell him about the Culebra, the Wanderlust. The council sent an engineer to the mill. Go check on Jordy. We'll go check on Jordy here. Let's go this way. Move there. There we go. I guess we're rolling with the +2 right now. I wonder why we're rolling with a +2 buff. Narrator, you stumble upon a Petries, the local drunkard, sitting on the side of the road. They're contemplating a collection of mugs full of ale. Would you care to play Baladin? It's called Beer Pame, and it only requires a bit of dexterity and a coin. Oh yeah, dude, I'll definitely play. For sure, I can do this game. Absolutely. You rolled a 15 + 9. You managed to throw a wooden ball in your opponent's mug every time you try. Of course, you're not as drunk as they are, but still, it's remarkable. It's not so much fun when you lose so much. and take your money and get lost. 1 gold. Now, we could enter here, but there's no point of entering because we don't have any action points. Let's go ahead and go to the next day. All right, so we'll go ahead and send our way back to the miller. Let's go back to the miller. See how Jordy's doing. Hello, Jordy. Hey, Baladin. The council has sent an engineer. They've been tinkering all day, but I don't think they're going anywhere. The engineer? Oi! Is it Milo? Want to help? I'm working on a machine to automate the mill. Cool project, isn't it? But it doesn't work. The wind is not enough. We need more power. Bring me a power source, will you? Maybe a magic item producing energy or something used in fireworks. A magic item producing energy or something used in fireworks. Interesting. Okay. Or something used in fireworks. Interesting. Okay. Need to go back to work then. Bye then. All right. Well, at least what we can do is we can actually go into town and kind of look and see what everybody is on about. Maybe see if there's anything special here. So let's go to, what is this? The Peace Square? Oh, on the middle of the road, you see Petruzzi, the local drunkard probing the ground. I dropped my keys, Baladin. Come and help me. Sure. We'll help you. And we will help you indeed. You rolled a 12 plus 2. You spend a few minutes searching the dirt. Quickly, you notice a shiny object half buried in the mud. It's the key. You found it. I won't have to sleep on the street again. You know what? I really like you, Baladin. You're my friend. I'm just a sad, wasted, misunderstood writer, but tell me if you need anything. Oh, well, that was very nice of him. Enter the Peace Square. So there's fortune tellers and the Sebaste. Let's see Sebaste. A large crowd gathers around Sebaste, the town crier. Hear ye, the most unsettling news has reached my ears. The crowd shivers with excitement. Rumors of war have come from the frontier. We shall listen. 1,000 spears from Hoblin are gathering in the mountains, bringing war to Gatharik, along with famine and rains. The old magical tree in the city of Rose blossoms no more when the Madagots pray. Chatter is spreading among the crowd. Give evidence. I don't think I have evidence. No. No, I don't think so. No, heck no. You leave Peace Square, tired of hearing this nonsense. Fortune tellers. Welcome, Baladin. Be prepared to witness the mystical arts of Banav and Tulia. Ask about the future, or where am I? We're Banav and Tulia, fortune tellers. I can see the future through the back of my partner here. Yeah, so we make prophecies. It's a team effort. I'm not just the crystal ball. Did you have to interrupt me? You said I can see the future, but I can see it too. You always take all the credit. I don't know how I could if you never let me finish my sentences. Wow, the climate is tense between these two. Maybe they have trouble in their relationship. Relationship troubles? No, it's not marital problems. It's more. Yes, it is. Stop interrupting me every time I talk. But I can't talk to, or I can talk to. I'm not a crystal ball. People need prophecies or clear prophecies. You're always so vague. And you're always so mean. Make them dance or diffuse the situation. Well, we could get away with making them dance, so let's do it. You don't say a word. You just take their hands. You bring them together and try to teach them a few steps. Hopefully this works. Oh my god, I don't think it worked. You rolled a 7 plus 9. Ah, my foot! Ah! But you keep moving too fast. It seems that getting them to dance together will take more work than expected. And you know, we can work on that. So let's go and feast. You can always find a table to have a good meal, helping our physique out. In the Peace Square, you can always sit at a table. The meal is good, but mostly you're in good company. Physique. The camaraderie around the table leads to interesting topics. Wonder what Gabby's up to these days. It's been a while since the last time she wrote something. That's a shame. Her stories were the best, but I guess she has too much on her plate anyway. Maybe Gabby, the High Cleric, needs help. You can meet her at the temple. Oh, at the temple. Interesting. At the temple. I am tempted, but I'm also tempted to, I'm also tempted to stay. Let's stay. Yeah, let's stay. See if we can help out the fortune tellers. We'll go back in. And now we have a better physique. Let's see if we can do something. Come right on in. I was expecting you. Yeah, me too. Speak your mind. Relationship troubles. Make them dance. You don't say a word. You just take their hands. You bring them together and try to teach them a few steps. 10. Oh my goodness. What is this nonsense? How dare you? I really don't want to have to use more on that, so let's go to the temple. Let's go to the temple. All right, in the temple we go. Gabby, there's Gabby the cleric. Beware the wrath of the gods as you enter their house. About your writer's block. Me? A writer's block? Don't be foolish. I mean, I haven't actually written anything in a long time, but I spend my days writing. I write the stories of the people in the tale. That counts as writing. Anyway, my own story started to be rubbish. Maybe someone out there still has the gift of the gods, but I don't. Ask about your writer's block. Me? A writer's block? Don't be foolish. Wait, I just asked that. Sorry. I thought that was going to go more into there. Do you need any help for that? Yes, I need help. I need to make a footnote reference to a previous version of a myth someone augmented this week. Do you remember by any chance when the last version of Song of the Renard of the Facetious was written? Nope. That's what I was afraid of. But I'll manage without you, I guess. Okay. Who are you? My name is Gabrielle Albertine Beatrice Innocenti, but you can call me Gabby. Here you stand in the Hall of the Four. Here we worship the gods, and here I write the tale. The gods? Don't you know the four gods? First there is Gruid, the crane, god of peace, stillness, and stones. Then there is Ugorbor, the serpent, god of the cycles of the nature, war, and ogres. The third is Texia, the goddess who wove the world with Ugobor's wheel. And finally, Akosa, divinity of chaos and random. And that's it. There is no fifth god, not anymore. What's the tale like? The tale is the ever-going story of the gods and mythical heroes. All people are welcome to write their own part of the story. They just have to send it to me and I'll write it down in the giant book right over here. An overwhelmingly task indeed, so I'm the perfect fit for the job. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for your patience with me. They want someone to run a very high high knowledge there. We don't have that, so let's go to another place and start investigating more, see if we can learn. I mean, the best thing that we can do at the moment is kind of like learn a lot about this town before we are time looped back to the beginning, right? So that's probably the best way to spend our time right now, is just learning everything. Narrator. You meet Camelli the tailor covered with pigeon droppings. I hate this city. Can't we take a dozen steps without being soiled? Create a new fashion. Plus 11. Plus 11. No. Walk along. It's not the duty of a Baladin, you think? You hear Camelli rumbling as you walk away from him. Nope. We are not ready for that either. Let's go to the theater. There we go. Enter the theater. Holobrius? Who art thou? Why is thou come to my theater? Need help? You know what? I could use the help of a lesser artist like thee. Can I trust thee? Yeah, of course. Will thou defend thine art with all thine courage? I guess. Will thou take actions against usurpers, even if thou die trying? Yeah. Brilliant. My enemy is thine enemy, Baladin, the general Bixtorius, no less. The gladiator fights in the arena have drawn all of the audience of the theater, and will interfere with the peace festival too. Take this special spice and slip some into the fireworks of the arena, and then unfathomable misery shall descend on this cursed place. You obtain spice. Now, I believe that's what the person at the mill wanted, the engineer, right? About the arena. I can hear the thunder of thousand swords coming from the arena. Carry on thine mission, Leo accomplice. Where are we? Here thou stand in the theater of Hortogard, an ancient institution indeed, and I am its humble guardian. I have the pleasure of directing the plays shown on its very stage. I deliver the best quality entertainment, not like that scumbag Biscuitorius. I have a hard time with that. I could say biscuit for all I care. And her arena. What is thou art looking for? About you? Me? Well, there are many things to say about my genius. I do have my dreams and aspirations, but they are none of thine business. I open solely to true friends of the arts. Very well. So we have some sort of special thing going on here. So let's take advantage of that. Was it the, no, it was the engineer, yeah. So we got to make our way back towards the engineer now that we have this spice stuff. I think this is going to be something he's looking for. The greasy gutter. Oh, the greasy gutter. We actually haven't been here formally, I don't think. Petriz? Well, if it isn't the Baladin, I love those people. They are my friends. A writer? No, I'm not. I mean, I was. You know, the classic story, I wrote a bunch of old books, sold a few, got a coin and fame, and then I lost it. It was too much for me. Too many people, too much pressure. So I quit writing and started drinking, and here I am. But I miss writing. Every single day I think about it. But I'm scared everything will go south once again. Well, you could write for the temple, though. You want me to write this story? You want me to write? It would be my pleasure. Let's go to the temple. Petriz staggers and sits down on the pavement. Tomorrow, my friend, tomorrow. Cool. We don't have any action points left, so let's go ahead and end our turn here. Hit us over to week 5. Was that week 5? I think that was. Let's go ahead and run ourselves over to the mill and see if this is the right stuff that we can use for the engineer. Hello. Talk to Jordy. You keep coming back, huh? Can I help you? Give the spice. Oh, yes. Perfect. That machine's going to work. You truly have a scientific mind. Milo makes a few adjustments on their machine and pours grain inside. The machine rumbles and roars, and after a few seconds, a bag of flour falls on the ground. See? Now people just have to pour grain into this hole, and it comes out as flour. Wow. So it means I can now travel the world thanks to a machine? Who would have known? The greatest minds at the service of the most humble workers. Sorry, I'll miss the Peace Festival this year. And Jordy rushes out the door with his bag on his shoulder. He leaves a bag of flour, and we've obtained the flour. Nice. Let's see what that does. The flower smells like the memory of a distant land. Now, does that have to do anything with this? Wanderlust. Time protocol. Rivalry. You agree to sabotage a show of the arena. Use the spice of fireworks. Or you ask Petrezzi to replace Gabby. Now you have to ask her at the temple. Or we have these other things going on. It seems. Funny money. Balance of terror. The cork. Are these discovered? These are discovered, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's do just that. And let's make our way back to the temple and talk to Gabby. This could be bad or this could be good. I'm really not sure. But here we go. You meet a young kid who seems lost. Hey there. Kuskut. You seem nice. Can you help me? I've been traveling for days now and I think I might be lost. We have +2. Well, let's give it a try. I failed. You rolled an 8 + 2. You thought you knew this place, but you don't. Oh, I remember this place. That's where I met a bunch of bandits. They were kind of nice, but they eventually took all my money. We shouldn't go there. You see shadows moving on the side of the road. You and the kid run in the opposite direction until you find your way back. You lose 1 physique. That's not good. Hello, Gabby. Blessed be the 4. State your business. Well, I found some help. Yes, I've met a Lutton named Petrezzi. They claim to be a writer, but I'm not sure about it. I can't put the future of the church in the hands of a drunkards and Baladins. No offense, but you'll have to prove yourselves worthy of my trust. Worthy of your trust. You need to convince the High Cleric to accept. Try to make her your friend. Well, do you need help? Yes, I need help. I need to make a footnote reference of a previous version of my myth someone augmented this week. Now, we actually kind of, we read this, but let's see if this gives us any clues on whether maybe this could be the right way to help her for sure. And we need to remember any chance when the latest version of the song, the Renard, or the facetious, yeah? We could try to remember them, but we need knowledge. Do we have anything that can help us with knowledge? +1, +2 physique. I don't think it's worth it. We need to remember to have someone that has high knowledge. Yeah. Okay. Right. Bye. Nice knowing you. Now, what we could do potentially is actually attend the reading and get our knowledge up to maybe help Gabby. Or we can kind of come back over here to the arena itself, which we actually have not been to yet. So let's come back here. We'll practice on knowledge. Attending public readings is the best way to hear the latest installments of the tale. You learn more about the world through these stories. But some believers are not paying attention. By Ugrabor, I could die for these candies. Do you know who else likes them, Gabby? The High Cleric. She's crazy about them. She used to spend nights roasting them over the temple fireplace. I could smell it from my window. That's sweet. Candies. Got it. We'll do another one. You learn more about the world through these stories. We gained a knowledge, but some believers are not paying attention. Did you hear about Edgar? Yeah, he left his store in Backstage Alley and moved downtown. He's been seen lurking near the greasy gutter selling fake souvenirs. Interesting. Fake stuff, yeah? Move on to week 6. So I'm going to go to the Backstage Alley. Have we been in here yet? Camelli, I think we have been in here. I think we've talked to Camelli already. Okay, that's fine. Let's head on over to the arena then. Let's see. The arena. Ah, Viscatorius. Talk with them. Greetings, Baladin. Welcome to my awesome arena. About the war. The what now? There's no war coming. War? That really wouldn't be awesome. Okay, now I have to show a show to prepare for tomorrow. You've never seen the general so upset. Where are we? Well, you don't know the arena? Who are you? Hi, General. Biscatorius. Lead the mighty armies of Gatharic. And since we train here in the arena, we thought it would be awesome to invite people to watch. And it's very awesome. Every week we perform to a full house. An army. That could come in handy against a dragon. Maybe you can convince Biscatorius to help you. Now, we shouldn't do that because I think they're like afraid of everything. So what would be the point? It's not like they're going to actually fight. Let's ask about the director. We will snitch on the director. Maybe. I want to believe you, but we need evidence. Maybe he gave you something to fulfill their sabotage. Okay. Hire the director. Working with this scumbag? Hell no. I only work with the best of the best. You'll have to convince me. Fight the Colibra. A time-eating dragon? That's an awesome idea for the show. What? There's an actual dragon threatening our land? Nonsense, I don't believe you. In any case, I only have the right to raise the army in the event of an open conflict with another country. It means war. If you have any evidence that a war is brewing, I can help you. But a dragon is none of my business. Yeah, about the war. The what now? There's a war coming? Ha! War. That really wouldn't be awesome. Okay, now I have a show to prepare. I think so. So you've... I was assuming maybe, but I don't think we actually have evidence of that. Yeah, we don't have evidence. So I'll be leaving. We could work on a few things, or we can think about going down south, potentially. We know we're about to go into a time loop here soon, so I think what's best here is trying just to obtain as much information as we possibly can. Probably not a good idea to go there. Yeah, let's go and end our turn. So here comes our time loop. That was probably a wasted run there for us. Ah, you again. Will you fulfill your destiny and feed the mighty Colibra? Surrender all your belongings to me. It will be my pleasure to devour all of them. When Colobra eats the items we bring them, they get more and more satiated. This gauge indicates their fullness. I guess all it takes to end this. I guess all it takes to end this is to feed them all we can. Wow, we barely even did that. It seems that we are inside the Colobra's mouth right now. It's filled with all the items we got during the loop, and apparently Colobra's granting us to keep one item each to bring back to the next time loop. Select your item of choice to secure it and unselect it if you change your mind. But of course, if you take an item, its value will be deducted from Colobra's gauge. If you don't want to keep any items, just select an empty space. Also, keep in mind that an item is linked to the Baladin who picked it up. They're the one that will have it for the next loop. We want the register. I like flour, but I prefer it in cake form. Oh, and I feel it too, the wanderlust. At least you managed to replace the miller. Now he can travel the world while I'm stuck here. It's not enough. Keep fighting things to feed me. Now I'll have to quench my hunger and eat time again. But for now... the time loop has gone. Profile progression. Do not consume any items for an entire loop and do not buy a single item. Do not buy a single item for a whole time loop. Self-confident. Do not consume any items for an entire time loop. Items given to the Colobra. 2 out of 135. Characters met. 21 out of 80. Rumors heard. 9 out of 35. Good quest ending explored and bad quest ending explored. So that's your run recap. And we shall continue our next run in the next episode. Thank you all for stopping by. I will see you all in the next one. Take care.